Hello, gorgeous. It's Lala Kent. Welcome to Untraditionally Lala. Hello, my loves. It is Lala Kent. Welcome back to Untraditionally Lala. We don't need headphone shorts.
This is my podcast voice. You don't listen to my podcast?
I do listen to your podcast.
You
do? I don't listen to many, but I like yours because I find you to be just like a genuine, kind person. So I do listen to yours.
One of the sweetest things you've ever said to me. You listen to my podcast?
Yeah.
That's really fucking sweet.
Of course I do.
I'm being genuine right now. Thank you.
I enjoyed being on it.
Lala.
So I want to deep dive into so much.
Hi.
Let's not get the people going. By the way, your hands are so warm. I'm like freezing right now.
People still reaching out to me on a daily basis. So what's up with you and Lala? I'm like, you guys.
We're going to deep dive into it. But before we do all of that, so I did the pre-nuvo scan. And you guys, there were a lot of people thinking that I got paid to do the pre-nuvo scan. I did not get paid to do the pre-nuvo scan. No one gave me a check for it. It's a full body MRI. And since my eye thing that happened, I became like very nervous about what was going on inside of my body. And I used to get, not used to, I still do, but now I know why I get it, a tingling sensation here. And then it would go up to the top of my head and feel like a coolness.
That sounds kind of euphoric or...
Okay, I did not take it that way. I'm like, something's going on inside of my brain and we need to know what's going on.
It sounds like you just had an epiphany or something.
My epiphany is I need to go to Tiffany. I know, right? That's back when Nicki Minaj actually knew how to write good lyrics or how to ghostwriter. So I met with the guy who reads the scans. What is it called? A radiologist? Yeah. Bro. He was like, first of all, you're very healthy. Very healthy. He showed me my brain. He was like, it looks healthy. There's no signs of like, we could at this point in time be like, oh, we need to start looking. You could, start having dementia later on down the line. He was like, no, I'm not saying you're in the clear for all things, but as of right now, you're a healthy human. He then goes down to my liver, bro. My liver didn't stop growing when I was in my mom's stomach. So he's like, have you ever heard that the guy with the wooden leg could drink you under the table? I was like, yeah. And he goes, this is your wooden leg. He goes, look at your liver. It continued to grow. It's called a beaver tail. I have a beaver tail liver. He's like, could you drink a lot? I was like, bro, AA 7 years.
I got stories. Let me regale you.
When I look back, I'm like, you know what, bitch? You did the damn thing. You lived life,
Really, you really did. You gripped it and you ripped it.
I gripped it
and ripped it. You were living
La
Vida Loca.
I had a heyday, and I had a heyday with you guys, and I'm thrilled to be sober now. We're coming up on 7 years, but I was thrilled to know that the pre-nuvo scan showed me that my liver, it now makes sense. Beaver liver, that's me. I have a beaver tail liver.
My God.
It's my wooden leg. It's my fucking wooden leg. And then the last thing, the biggest thing, you guys, my posture is so fucked that I qualify for physical therapy covered by insurance.
Score? That's awesome. I mean, well,
it is awesome that it's
silver lining playbook.
You should get this done though. Apparently because of our phone use, we all are walking around like this and don't even know it.
No, I slouch. I'm aware of it. I'm self-aware of my slouch. And I've corrected it over time with different exercises. Yeah.
You should teach those to me because he was like very much like, you need to figure this out because you don't want to be that person that's looking at the ground while they walk.
Lala, you're an influencer because you actually inspired me. Sounds like this is a paid promotion. It's not. To go get that scan.
I'm obsessed, you guys. I'm doing it once a year.
How much is it?
You could use my code for $300 off. Okay, but
that means it's probably like $1,500. More?
It's more than that. But Schwartz, listen to me.
I'm going to Cabo for that.
No, but listen to me because I'm really passionate about this.
Yeah.
When you go into a doctor, in order to have them give you like, what is it called? Where they're like, I'm ordering you an MRI. Like your doctor has to order you an MRI. Very rarely is it covered by insurance. And those MRIs run $20,000 plus for a full body. You can go and get it at pre-nuvo just on your own, full body, head to toe for $2,500.
Wow.
And I know it sounds like a lot. And I don't want it to sound like my head's in the clouds. And I understand that is a lot of money.
Yeah.
if you can ensure though that everything's working right in your body, I think it's worth saving up to go and do it.
I feel like there's another side to that coin though. If I find out things like maybe I'm at high risk for a heart attack or something, it's going to make me neurotic. Or like,
no, it would make you go to a specialist and figure that shit out before you have a massive heart attack and die.
Or it'll be like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I find out that I have a higher chance of a heart attack, and all of a sudden the anxiety, the stress, the higher cortisol levels, next thing you know, I'm croaked.
Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, I went
not
dark.
croaked.
I went dark there. But no, I'm gonna do it. I've been big on like this travel healthcare stuff. Do you know what this is? People, instead of going and overpaying somewhere in the US, people will fly somewhere like they'll go to Mexico, Thailand, Turkey. They'll get hair transplants, organ transplants. They'll get
hair transplants.
I mean,
you got to do the hair transplant for your health. By the way, I'm going to Turkey and doing it.
Are you really?
Yes, bro. It's postpartum. I'm trying to look like Kim Kardashian with that hairline.
Wait, let me see.
You think I'm taking my hat off? You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up.
It's so weird how we just look at ourselves so differently than the rest of the world does. I would never notice. And you're gorgeous. I would never.
I love you, Schwartz.
I never noticed anything about your hairline.
Thank you.
Can I see it?
Off camera.
Okay. I want to see it. I want to see your beaver tail liver too. I want to see it.
Okay. Welcome to the podcast, by the way.
Thank
Did
you,
I even
guys.
give you a warm welcome?
Thank you for having me.
I had to have you back because the last time you were on the podcast, I feel like it was a very normal conversation. Very normal.
We were pretty mundane.
Well, after the fact, everyone was like, they're for sure fucking. They're for sure dating. They're for sure doing whatever it is that people do when they're working towards a relationship. And we couldn't shake it. And then I didn't help a few days ago with what I did.
I liked it. I didn't repost it out of respect for someone I'm dating, but she is in on the joke and she gets it totally.
Well, for a moment, and we won't share too much about the person that you're seeing.
Thank you.
Because I know you're keeping that kind of under wraps and protecting it, and I appreciate that.
Thanks a lot.
Now that I can put like a face, a very hot face, some would call it a supermodel stunning face. I like kind of couldn't put together words when I saw her.
She sees this.
But then I felt bad because I had like posted that. And then I met her and I was like, oh, fuck. This isn't just like a girl's name that I've heard. Like this is
It's
like
not just a fling, yeah.
a person.
Yeah.
So what do you think it was? Because I think you pay attention to the comments more so than I do. Or maybe not. But what about the podcast and everything else fueled people thinking that like this was going to be a thing?
It's so funny. I was texting my best friend Jesus this morning and I was like, man, I'm really digging somebody right now. And he's like, I knew it. Lala. He's like, you gotta, I'm like, dude, no, bro, no. Lala's my girl, my friend. But you know where this all started?
No.
It was these crazy AI generated articles on Facebook that get a lot of traction and like crazy interaction, comments, repost. And I got one the day that you were so sweet to come and do I came to you and did my podcast. And remember, I broke the news to you.
Yes.
And we were laughing so hard because it was so like intimate and romantic. And it seemed like a real story. And that's it all just kind of blew up from there.
Yeah, and the person that said that they had seen us at a bistro. I was like, that sounds fabulous. Who paid?
That sounds kind of chic.
It sounded way chic.
I want to go to a bistro with you.
Those AI generated articles are actually wild. Like I had people DMing me because there was one that said my ex had given me $50,000 to save my eyesight after cancer diagnosis. It's like, wow, okay, that's crazy.
She's got me heavy into Taylor Swift. Did you listen to the new album?
I did. And actually people were back and forth. Like I posted about it because I actually loved it. It's like the first time that I've heard her talking about spreading her fucking legs for her hot fiance.
He's a stud.
So I was into it. But there were a lot of people that got through on the DMs that were like, it's not good. Is that true? What people don't think it's good? I actually got dragged for saying it was good. I was like, wow, you Swifties really turned quick.
I think I saw Saucy did a post on TikTok and she's like, this song is like her coming out and just being happy, being in tune with her sexuality and coming out of semi-toxic former relationships.
Okay.
And that made me appreciate it more. But like Ophelia is a banger. And what else? Shit. What's
I liked Wood the best.
Wood's solid.
I loved Wood.
Yeah. Are you a Swiftie?
I'm not a Swiftie. No. I feel like let me tell you something. The moment you say you're a girl's girl, you're a Swiftie, you put a target on your back because you cannot do anything without someone saying, but you said, like literally, you can't be like, I don't really like that song. You're not a fucking Swiftie.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I have a problem with this girl. You don't support fucking women. It's like, Jesus Christ.
It's like they're rabid. There's a fierce devotion to Taylor Swift fans. By the way, I didn't fully appreciate her. I was always down with her. I was down with Taylor Swift. She's got a lot of bangers. And by the way, best song ever, Maroon. Sexiest.
That's your favorite?
Oh, not even close.
It's not even close to your favorite?
No, it's 100% my favorite Taylor Swift song ever. But no, I was like, whatever. And I went, my friend Kristen, shout out to Kristen. She works for Casamigos, although I only drink Patron. But I went to she was so sweet and she took me to the Taylor Swift concert at SoFi.
Yeah.
And I watched the whole show and I actually teared up. I was like, she's a fucking rock star.
No, she's a fucking star.
She didn't take a break for 3 hours.
Yeah, no, she's a star.
After I sing one karaoke song, I'm sweating. I need to have a beer, take a break. Like she's a professional athlete.
She 100%. Not only do you have to be in shape physically, but like the mental that comes with like going on a year-long tour all over the world, on top of on your breaks, you're going to fucking Sweden and writing your new album. Like you've got to be on your shit. Can I tell you when I became not a Swiftie, but a fan? Is when she came out with that song, Vigilante Shit. Okay. I listened to that on the reg. You can all assume why. And then after that, I was like, I'm just going to like venture into Taylor Swift. And my daughter became obsessed. And as a mother of 2 girls, I am so happy that someone like Taylor Swift exists. Because as much as I love Cardi B talking about her wet ass pussy, I don't know that I want my girls to only have those types of songs, you know, like maybe when you get older, but what does one listen to as a child? Ocean's really into K-pop, Demon Hunters.
Oh man.
Golden.
They're slaying right now. That's the #1 show in the world.
Yeah, people love it.
Netflix, highest rated show ever, I think.
I had to stop letting her watch it though, because they say the word hate. And 2 days ago, I wouldn't let her paint anymore because she decided to paint the walls. And she told me that I was a bad mom and she hated me. And I was like, you're done with Demon Hunters. How do you know that fucking word?
Was that the first time she sassed back?
No.
Wait, tell me more.
Did you see her video about her calling her sister a bitch and me catching her?
Can we play a clip?
Are you joking? Schwartz.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh my God. It's like the one thing I posted that people are like not being like, go the fuck away, Lala.
Lala. Anyway, she's your daughter.
She is my daughter. And you know what? I have told her in the past, when you hear an adult say a bad word, they can say it because they're an adult. You're a child, okay? When you get older, because I don't want her to think, even though in the video I posted on TikTok, I was like, you're never to say that word again. When you're older, you can say the bitch word.
How older? Do you think it's okay to say bitch when you're like 10? I think you can start saying cuss words.
So actually, I had someone who is a family attorney tell me he allows his kids, they're getting into junior high school. And he was like, I allow my kids to cuss in the house. I tell them the moment you start cussing outside of the house, we got a problem.
Okay, I respect that boundary. That's a good boundary.
I don't really want her to have my mouth though. The goal, I know you're not a parent, but I don't even think that matters. But when you have your kid, the moment you look at them, you're like, my goal in life is to make sure that that you're better than me. And that's my goal for Ocean. Although she is who she is. Last night, Easton hurt my mom's feelings to the point where my mom was sobbing. Lisa. And Ocean came out and she hits me. And I was like, what was that? And she goes, you hurt my Jeej. And my mom was like, it wasn't Mama Ocean. Just Easton hurt my feelings. She goes, I'm going to take care of this. She rips open the back door and she goes, Easton, you're in big trouble. And I'm watching her out there. She closes the door, so I don't know what she said, but she stands on top of an outdoor table and is pointing to the Jeej, pointing at him. And then she comes back in and she goes, I told him he needs to come in here and apologize to my Jeej. Not okay. And I was like, oh shit.
She reprimanded his ass?
Oh yeah, and he was out there with like 2 grown men.
She's so precocious. How old is she?
4.5, dude.
Dude, she's a better speaker than me.
She's a better speaker than all adults.
She's eloquent.
And she conveys how she is feeling in the most like productive and solid way. Not too many words. We can't relate.
Get her a podcast.
I'm going to have her on the podcast. Would you say that there's ever been sexual tension between the two of us? Moving on from Ocean.
I don't think so. Yeah, that was a non sequitur.
Sorry. I just feel like you and I move like this.
Yeah, so do we ever fuck? No, I don't think so. I always can look at you and I know you're objectively beautiful and hot, but I never felt a sexual connection. I always felt like you're my bro. I hope that's not disrespectful.
Not at all.
You're stunning. And
I don't take it that way. Yeah. I think you're a beautiful boy.
Thank you, Lala. I just felt like we were bros all instantly. I know weren't always the best friends, but I always felt a special connection to you.
Do you feel like we're closer now?
Way closer.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Was there any point in time before venturing into whatever capacity you're involved in the Valley? Was there ever a moment that you were like, I don't know that I want to do reality television again?
Yeah. I was like, Schwartz, I think you had a good run. Maybe hang up the jersey, but then I don't know. I also love it, and I love everyone that works behind the scenes too. Yeah. I love that sense of camaraderie and family, which I miss from Vanderpump Rules. It always makes me. I don't lose sleep over it, but it always makes me sad that we're not like still a semi-happy family. You know,
it makes me sad too.
No one talks to each other. Like literally, it's like I don't know. I still check in on almost everybody. And talk to almost everybody, but it just makes me sad.
Do you always get a response from everybody?
Yeah, everybody. Everybody's sweet, and everyone always hits me back. But I just thought we'd be like best friends forever. Like, I feel like the Summer House cast, whenever their show ends, they're gonna keep being good friends, and they love each other. They fight, they squabble, but they love each other. You know what I mean? It was the last thing I said on the show. I was like, you guys have to cherish this. And I meant that from my heart. Yeah. It's such a beautiful thing. And you're so lucky to getting to be on a TV show with your people you love is like the best job ever. We got so lucky.
No, I know. It didn't feel like a job. And I feel like with that show, Vanderpump, everyone showed up, everyone did what they needed to do, but there were roots, right? I'm very into the word roots right now because I feel like once you lay them, it's very hard to uproot them. But obviously something happened where they were lifted out of the ground.
They were ripped.
They were ripped.
Thrust from the earth.
For real though.
Pillaged.
What is it like with Katie when you guys talk? Do you guys talk as homies? Is it just about the dogs? Co-parenting is hard.
Hi, Katie. If she hears this. First of all,
she ain't gonna hear this.
I thought you guys are cool again. I thought you guys are. Am I losing my mind?
No, I think you're referring to something that I did after many months or a year plus of sitting on it, where I did reach out and I had worked, and I almost feel bad even talking about this because I don't want her to think that there was a reason behind why I sent it. But just with the changes that I've wanted to make in my life and take ownership, I felt it was necessary that she knew that I was sorry for the way things went down. And I didn't expect a text back. And what I've been working on with my sponsor, sorry to bore you.
That's okay.
But
I'm listening. I'm sad.
When we're making amends with anybody, you have to be okay if they're not receptive, if they don't respond. Because if you're going in looking for that, then you haven't fully taken accountability for your part, and you're looking for something selfishly to make you feel like your actions were okay. So you have to say, if I get no response or it's not accepted, can I move on still and feel okay? And I got to that point.
That's a good, before you are about to send a high stakes emotional text like that, I think that's a healthy way to do it. Like if they don't respond, I'm at peace with that.
Yeah.
If you're going to be hurt that they don't respond, you shouldn't send it, right?
Well, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because then what's the point?
Yeah.
You
do it for yourself. It's healing, therapeutic.
Yeah. Do you think that when you're thinking about this girl that you're dating?
Yeah.
We won't deep dive it because I know that you share somewhat custody of your dogs.
Yeah. Well, first, we'll go back to your question. Me and Katie are great. I don't see her that much, but she's so sweet. She's so freaking sweet to me always, and like kind, and sends me funny texts sometimes. Like, but also I'm respectful of the boundaries, and I love her boyfriend. He's a literal rock star. And he's just cool as shit. And they seem so happy and in love. I don't know the intricacies of the relationship, but it makes me so happy to see her happy.
Yeah.
It really does. And I have so much love for her.
I think I've shared this with you already. Forgive me if I already have. But I remember she and I were driving to some event. We were talking about your guys' relationship. And I just was so curious to know, like, what does one do with like photos and things like that? And I was like, will you like get rid of them? Like, what are you going to do? And she was like, no, of course not. And I was like, well, you know, like, what about if you have kids one day with someone else? Like, are you going to explain? And she was like, I don't think I'll have to, because my future kids are going to know that that's their Uncle Schwartz. And I was like, that is so fucking cute and sweet.
They can watch the beginning and the end of our relationship in 4K.
Yeah.
Or 8K.
Tune in to Vanderpump Rules, only on Peacock.
My God. I'm not at a point where I can go back and just watch our show as like an objective, like audience member, as a fan, or like, I can't watch it without being neurotic and be like, oh my God, what the fuck?
You still get embarrassment.
I get like the ick for myself. I'm bad because I was a douche a lot, but I can't wait like 20 years from now to crack a cold one and watch Vanderpump Rules with my kids. Oh my God,
how cute is that?
Right.
Let's talk about kids very quickly.
Yeah.
So the girl that you're seeing is younger than you.
Yes.
Is there a timeline for you, not saying that you've had this discussion with her, but for you where you're like, I would like to start having kids when I'm this age?
I think I'll be really sad if by the time I'm 50, I don't have any kids. I'll probably have an existential meltdown. Yeah.
You got some time then. You're only 42.
Yeah, I know. I feel better than I've ever felt in my life. I feel healthy and I'm happy. I'm in a good place. But yeah, I want kids, man.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, I don't want to be so rigid with timelines and stuff that I deny myself being in the moment and happy. You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's so crazy that we look at timelines and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm this age. And the way we're going, like I couldn't possibly have children by this time. But then you think about life and how it happens and you're like, well, overnight my life shifted.
Yeah.
So you never know you could have an oopsie daisy moment, you know?
No point to be careful of what you put out there into the universe.
But I think about that. Like last night, I was keeping myself up all freaking night being like, okay, I have 2 children. If something happened to me, Ocean has a dad, Sosa doesn't. So I was thinking that I'm done at 2 because I want to get my boobs done. But maybe I should have a 3rd so that Sosa has a sibling that's in the house at all times. Like I was spiraling and I'm like, and what if I never find a partner and then my mom's going to die? Easton will for sure find a partner. And what am I going to do? Because my kids are going to grow up and find partners and I'm just going to be alone. I fucking spiraled.
That's what I do when I eat too many edibles now. So I have to be careful. 2.5 milligrams and under. Anything over 10. Into Cloud's one of the sponsors for my podcast, to plug them. They're amazing, by the way. Like I actually love them. But if I eat too many, that's exactly what happens to me. What you just verbalized. I go down a futuristic spiral.
Oh, Jesus.
Through worst case scenarios. That's why I have to just eat,
Well, I'm doing it without being on an edible. So it's a real fucking problem.
But it's only if I eat too many. Like I love it. Like, yeah, actually 5-10 milligrams is perfect. But
you went from 2.5 to 10.
Well, like I can go up to 10, but 20, I'm spiraling, baby.
Spiraling. In 30 seconds, you've talked yourself into driving yourself off of a cliff. I remember like it was yesterday. Okay. Thinking that a person that was wanting to kill me was living in my Christian Louboutin. That's when I knew the weed has turned on me and I'm fucking done.
First of all, I'm looking at this book and it reminds me of our house me and Katie had, because that was
You did have that book.
We had that book in our beautiful house. And I loved that house and I love that book. And yeah, I remember one of the saddest moments during the divorce
was when she took the book.
No, I think she did get the book, actually. She did. And it looks really cute in her place. But no, I remember like standing up in the closet and like looking at all the old wedding photos on the ground. And she's like, she's in a very sweet way. She's like, I'm not going to take those. It wasn't like bitchy or anything like that or loaded. But I felt so cold to just discard them. You know what I mean? Even though the relationship was over, it felt cold-blooded. I would love to do a poll. I'm curious. Like, if people have a cordial, semi-amicable divorce, I don't know if I want to go down that road.
I burned every photo. God, I have not one trace of this person anywhere. Which you can Google and see us, but no, I have no pictures. Are you crazy?
I knew the answer to that question before it came out of my mouth, but I saved them and they're in my storage unit. I have a storage unit in the valley, and I don't like go pick them up and cry. I'm in such a good, healthy place with Katie now.
Yeah.
So we're like, yeah.
But you really are going to hold on to him forever?
Probably.
By the way, though, I would too.
Yeah.
You guys went through a very
unique
divorce that there was no reason to not hold on to such a beautiful time. And also, like, there's nothing more incredible than that wedding. And it was just like those ginormous trees. Can I tell you, I wish that we all would have been getting along at that time, because that wedding was so beautiful.
It was one of the best days of my life. When people ask me my favorite moment in Vanderpump Rules, I always say it was my wedding. Even though it didn't work out in the end, it was my favorite moment ever, probably. Well, not ever, but like it's up there.
Yeah.
It's up there.
How?
It was a doozy.
Alongside popping Molly in Mexico. What would you want your wedding to be like now?
I think I got one more wedding in me.
You want a full contract. This is my wife for real, acknowledged by the state of California.
Whatever she wants, whoever the next person I marry is, whatever she wants, I'll do it. The big grand one, Vegas, like I did. I got the best of both worlds. If you haven't seen Vanderpump Rules, I did the fairy tale one in the woods, but then I also hopped on Lisa's PJ and got married in Vegas at Caesar's Palace.
It was fabulous.
Stassi and Sandoval ordained my fucking wedding.
And that one I was a part of.
Yes.
And I had a wonderful time.
Wait, you weren't at my wedding.
No, we weren't. None of us were getting along. You were all getting along, and then it was James and myself on an island.
I'm genuinely sad. I have a false memory of you being there.
Oh.
Like, in my heart, you were there.
Well, in your heart, you think that me and my ex are bumping fists.
I really did. I'm sorry if I crossed the boundary. I thought you guys were tight now.
Tight.
I mean, relatively speaking.
How many kids do you want all together?
I think 2 is perfect. I'm so jealous of the life you have right now. I'm very happy with myself. I'm in a good place, but you have the perfect home. It's gorgeous. Exactly what I want. You got the ADU in the back. Your family's there a lot.
Who would you put in your ADU?
Probably Bird, who's staying with me now.
Yeah, you're living a pretty untraditional life right now.
Listen, I'm not where I thought I'd be, but I'm still happy. And sometimes I'm just like, I don't beat myself up over it. You know what can you do?
I feel like that's the whole point of this podcast, Schwartz, and the rebrand is I'm like, in life, we're not given choices at times, right?
Yeah.
And just like you said, you're not where you thought you would be. And I relate to that. I think many people relate to that. But in those moments of having no choice, you're given so many choices on how, in this world of me not picking how this was going to go, what are the choices I'm going to make so that I can still live a life that I want to live? So what are your hopes and dreams? Like, do you want to open another business? Do you want to keep doing reality TV?
I mean, as long as I'll ride it till the wheels fall off, because it's so fun. It's the best job ever. And also, I love everyone that works behind the scenes too.
The crew is amazing. They become like family.
I love them and I miss them. But there's lots of, I think I'm going to be a professional side quester. I love doing my little side quests and stuff. Yeah. And there's always there's this movie I want to write and I will write that I've always been really excited about. There's a lot of cool little things I want to do. And I have like good investments and stuff, but like, I don't know. I don't really know. It's like the main thing I want to do. Is that scary at 42?
No, I don't think it's scary at all. I have lots of side quests and like revenue streams and stuff, but like, I feel like I don't have one definitive purpose in life. No, I don't look at that and go, oh, you're 42. You don't know what you want to do. I remember season 10 when I was drilling our cast member's new boyfriend about like, how long have you been doing this? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And you were like, I hate that question. I was like, why? Why would you hate that question? And then cut to where I am now. I absolutely don't like that question because when someone says like, where do you see yourself? What do you want to be doing? I'm like, honestly, I just want to be happy.
Yeah.
So wherever that, and I know it sounds so cheesy, but wherever that places me in this world, I just want to live a happy life because I'm blinking and time is flying by.
Fucking flying by. And I'm happy to see you happy. I want to go to your wedding. I think you're going to get married again? Or no, you weren't married, but do you think you will get married? I want to come to Lala's wedding.
I know.
I want to see you fall madly in love.
I know. Isn't that weird? I think about that all the time. And I'm like, wow, I'm 35 and I've never experienced a great love. And I was talking to this with a friend and she was like, yes, you have. And I was like, where? And she was like, look at your children. You have decided instead of placing your great love in the hands of a relationship or pursuing a man, like you single-handedly decided to choose motherhood by yourself. And like, that is your great love.
And you're such a good mom. Does the internet think you're a good mom?
I don't know.
Oh, you're such a good mom. I don't want to. Yeah, you really are. You're so good at it. And
I try to stay off the internet.
Listen, you're still Lala, but you've evolved so much, and I just want to give you props for that. You really have. And you're
Thanks, Schwartz.
Such a good mom. I notice it when I come over and hang out. Just how your interactions are so sweet and loving. I can just tell those are the two lights of your life.
Yeah,
and your family too.
Yeah, I take a lot of pride in that, and I think there will be a day where you get an invite to. Maybe it's not your traditional wedding, but it'll be something like I know that I'm going to find someone that makes me feel very safe and peaceful and secure, where I can lay down my head at night and be like, I know that I'm safe with this person. But right now, I just want to be a mama.
And you're so good at it.
Yeah.
You're good at a lot of things, but you're a really fucking good mom. I was just curious what people think. Not that you should care what people think online.
I don't know what people think online. I try to stay away from that ever since season 11 took place. I have one question before, actually two. Would it be a deal breaker if the person you were with was not a dog person?
Hold on a second. I just had a weird visual or like I pictured you at your wedding and you're having a good time and you perform one of your old songs.
Oh, Jesus.
With the band. Which song would it be? Sorry, that just popped in my head. I want to know which song you'd perform.
Oh, gosh.
Boy? I think it would. What is it, boy? Give it to me, boy.
Let me know if I can fuck with you, boy. Oh, my God. By the way, it's banger. But I am just between that and me not performing, singing. We're going to talk about this on the bonus, but let me just tell you, we're going through a list of iconic moments on Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, you are?
We both are.
Oh.
I think I would have to sing the song that I made with James.
It is so fucking funny.
Oh, Jesus. We're talking about it. We're fucking.
You got to play it. Can you play it for the audience? It had
a revival. I may be able to like stomach.
Here, play this. It'll inspire.
Oh, Jesus. What is it? Oh, my God. I'm gonna throw up. But, oh, my God. You guys, I'm gonna throw up. Look at my face thinking that we're fucking jamming. Oh my God. I still can't watch it. I want to throw up. Please, let me turn it off.
That actually salvaged that episode because Andy was so mad at you. I know he was pissed. And then furious. The ending, you saved yourselves because that was so iconic. You and James. Moment? Yes. It salvaged the episode. It was so fucking funny. And it was kind of good. I mean, it was kind of good. Like, I was grooving.
I have zero recollection of being there that night.
Hence the 2-drink maximum now at Watch What Happens Live.
That is why they have it. You know that, right?
Because of you and James?
Yes!
Well, I think a lot of people...
My heart is pounding. All right, is it a deal breaker with the dogs if they're not a dog person? I can't get that out of my mind now. Is it a deal breaker, Schwartz?
That was a non sequitur again. No, we need to... Let's let it breathe for a second.
Let's let it breathe. Let's wrap it up. Can we wrap it up? What the fuck are you talking about, you guys?
What do you think when you see that?
That I know why I'm sober. That's what I think.
No, that shit was iconic.
Watching that was just like attending 500 AA meetings, just so you know.
That shit was iconic.
And I just bought myself another 7 years of sobriety.
Do you ever think you will drop another song?
I think I will.
I'm being genuine.
Strictly out of just it being like a hobby. You know? Like I enjoy it. And then It won't be like that where I'm thinking James is just really laying down some tracks like Drake. It's so embarrassing.
Lala, one vocal, I'll answer any question. Give me like 10 seconds. Not any question.
Do I sing that song?
Yeah. Please do it.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. You guys, I'm going to throw up.
Over.
Okay.
I won't look at you.
Oh. There ain't nobody that I'm feeling more than you, boy. So let's keep it moving. Put in some movement.
You have soul.
What does it say? Make it go pop, pop, pop until my belly. I can't even sing it, you guys.
I'm not trying to get
I'm gonna throw up.
Wait,
and all I'm picturing is me. I'm having an out of body experience.
James.
You have soul, though. You have soul. You're soulful.
I don't.
You do.
Oh my God. I will say though, my most favorite song that I ever did with James, and it didn't get the chef's kiss that it deserved, was Ride With Me.
I vaguely remember
where I'm like talking about butterfly doors go up.
Can we play a clip of that?
Bounce that fatty on me. Bounce it one more time for a bitch like me. And I was sober for that, by the way.
That is
and
not
all
cool.
I thought about was Ariana. While I was singing. You guys, I had an excellent time on Untraditionally. Lala, thank you for joining me. Schwartz, Sir Laid a lot.
Yeah.
I will catch you on the bonus episode on Monday and again next week.
Thank
Bye.
you. Love you, La.
Love you, babe.